Agribusiness, brought to you by Tarwater Farm and Home. Come on by, we'll treat you like family.
Good morning and thanks for staying with us. We're at the 2013 Swine Profitability Conference here in Manhattan, Kansas at the lovely Student Union. We're joined by Dr. Nelson. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you again, sir. Thanks for coming today.
I get to see you about 3 or 4 times a year, so
Yes.
I always enjoy the time that we get to spend together.
It was delightful for me as well.
Hey, research going on here at Kansas State University when it comes to the swine industry, a lot going on.
Yes, we're really busy now, and as you know, throughout the Midwest, the drought last year caused us to look at more and more co-products as corn became in shorter supply. And the ingredient in our diets that people sometimes don't understand that we lost a lot of was soybeans. And so we're looking at alternatives such as synthetic amino acids in swine diets, always looking at the co-products from the ethanol industry, and as that industry continues to refine and make products that are actually less energy dense, we got to evaluate that in swine feeding.
Well, let's talk about not only the drought, but the heat. I mean, pigs don't sweat, and
Yes.
I think most people who watch the show understand that pigs don't sweat, but I mean, how do we manage heat and heat stress when it comes to the swine when we've had 100-degree temperatures for 30 days straight?
You know, the nice thing about research, ongoing environmental research, is we've understood for years that pigs don't sweat, and so our forefathers taught us that if you put water on pigs, let it evaporate off, that will dissipate or take the heat away from the animal. And the neat part about that is we sprinkle pigs. It's almost like taking a shower and going out and drying off,
Right.
but we let them air dry, and that dissipates a lot of heat, and the pigs are very comfortable. Matter of fact, I've walked into swine facilities on a warm day, and I'm outside, I'm sweating, and I have sweat glands. You go in and the pigs are laying comfortably, very relaxed, all spread out on the floor, and you know they're in a very good environment.
We briefly touched on research going on, but you can't do good research without having good undergrad students.
Boy, you're spot on there. From across the United States, I actually this year taught the part of the orientation class. We moved into animal science. We moved the orientation classes back from the College of Ag to our discipline. And that is really neat because I polled the students, and first of all, huge increases in the number of young ladies in the classes, but also from around the country and the world. I was talking to students from Hawaii that were in Manhattan, Kansas, wanting to go to vet school. I was talking to students from Europe that wanted to go into graduate school. It's just an exciting time at Kansas State University.
And you brought up a good point. I mean, not only international students, but a lot of young ladies who are coming in and spending time learning the industry and then going to their home countries and applying that, what they learn here.
You know, the neat thing about America is we've got phenomenal universities. And I know the educational system gets criticized a lot, but you know, compared to what is what I always tell people. And yes, we can improve, and we got a long way to improve, but the quality of education that you can receive at a variety of universities across the Midwest, across the country is phenomenal. Those international students have picked that up, and they're here to get the best education, as you said, to take that information home, to go home and educate, teach, and provide technology to feed the world.
In the little bit of time we have left here, 2013 Swine Profitability Conference, what do we expect today?
You know, we've got a lot of stuff going on. I was taught by Wendell Moyer, a former extension agent here in Kansas, and we're given a scholarship in his name today. I was taught at an early age what we need to do in agriculture is bring people together to talk about what's going on within the farm gate. But really, if you think about it, in the last 20 years, there's so much going outside the farm gate as well. And so we're talking about animal welfare, and we're hitting it head on because we think we have a situation where we are animal husbandry people. We do a great job with as stockmanship. We are talking about the environment. We're talking about global warming, and then we're talking within the farm gate, swine production, management, economics, feed processing. And so it's going to be a tremendous day, and it's going to be a fun day for our audience.
Perfect. Dr. Nelson, good to see you.